On a mission, I got the vision. Give me one shot, please put me in position. Girl, I'm on course to collide with the best. If you impress with me, I don't.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go!
Woo! What's up, guys? We are in Atlanta, and it was one heck of a night right now. Dirtworks crew is on the track right now, and they're tearing down the track. So I want to do my post-track review. There was a lot of sections that were getting these guys, a lot of sections that they were making small mistakes, and I want to break the track down for you right now. If you guys didn't watch the racing or are going to watch it tomorrow, make sure you guys watch it, because there was racing, good racing throughout first all the way through 10th, and it was a crazy night of racing through Atlanta. And I'm so glad I got to witness this race, because I think it was the best race this season. 250 and 450, both classes were just unbelievable, and my brother made the main. So insane, absolutely insane. So I'm sorry for this shaky video. I'm gonna invest in a gimbal this week to get this thing smoother, but bear with me on my track review. We're coming up to the first section, the whoop section. It wasn't very technical, but it was a space to catch a lot of speed and get a lot of speed through these. As you guys can hear, Atlanta is on fire right now, and the fans were lit. So this is the bull corner through the whoop section, and as you guys can see, these ruts are absolutely gnarly right now. They're breaking down, and this turn didn't get prepped out through the night. Each rut is like about 1.5 feet deep. You can't really check out the depth perception, but the main guys were taking this inside line and the low line through the whoops. As you can see, these whoops have gotten completely beat down. In the middle line, there's basically just little kickers, and all the inside of the whoops has filled. And the line that I seemed like the quickest was, double tire tap and then triple out into that step up across the track with those crazy ruts. All right, guys, I just arrived on our first section, or our second section, and this is gonna be the section right after the start sweeper. So you round the start sweeper and you hit this lip that was absolutely gnarly. And we got, ruts galore, triple. The 450 guys weren't having too much of a hard time, but the 250 guys were struggling with this obstacle throughout the whole entire night. And it's because it ended up being one line. This single right here was really hard to double up over and get this thing clean and get enough power to triple into that next corner. And then we're gonna come over across the track on the lane right next to it, and we got the on off. And look at, guys, this is absolutely gnarly. The ruts in these things may not look deep, but when you're tripling on from this section and you're launching up into the rafters and you're coming down on this tabletop and landing in these, if you're landing on top of one of these grooves, it's gonna get you off balance, and it's gonna kind of make you mess up a little bit. And then you come into this corner and you land straight into a kicker. As you can see, there's a nice outside lane where they're kind of cutting down and cutting underneath those ruts, and that was kind of the main line, but you can see those ruts over there. We're getting gnarly. Okay, guys, we are at the finish line, landing right now. We land on the finish line. The landing got a little eaten out. Inside got major eaten out, so we're on the inside of the option lane with a few different lines, and then we got the outside totally rutted up. You can see some of these corners are super soft, and then some of these corners are hard packed. This line got totally eaten away. We've seen Eli Tomac really like this line, and Justin Barsha. We've seen Cooper Webb like this outside lane and like this triple option, and I'll tell you guys why when we get to this corner. So we're at the end of the option lane, and there's two lanes. So the inside lane that's gonna end up on the outside of this bull corner, we're gonna take the outside line and then cut down, break over this sand signal, and then Cooper Webb's line that he was really liking, tripling on the outside and hitting this inside rut. And it might look flat on TV, but this inside rut was working really good up and over the single. As you can see, a ton of sand has gotten built up on the single, just roosting. These 450s are doing a
And here we go, up and over the wall, into the sand section. This sand section has gave everybody fits throughout the night in the 250 class and the 450 class. And you guys can see it is gnarly. These rollers got deep, and you can see a little bit of dirt starting to form up and right there. And we got 2 singles forming into this corner, and that's why it got so technical. There's a couple riders timing these rollers and doubling in to the inside or doubling up onto that roller and jumping on top and coming into this triple. So we got this roller on the inside right here, super deep hole. And as you guys can see my footprints, this dirt in Atlanta was absolutely perfect here tonight. It got slippery, but only because it got kind of packed down throughout the night. But this sand section was giving people fits. There was this major inside line, middle line, and then there was also an outside line right there, absolutely getting blown out through the night. But a lot of 250 riders had trouble with this section, and this is the section that Jeremy Martin went down. And we're rolling up to this triple, and these ruts are totally chewed out. Look at that line all the way to the left. It's so crooked compared to all the other ones. I don't know if that one was just a scrub line or what was going on, but you can see ruts starting to break down and seeing these things develop some gnarly kickers. So last but not least, we have the over-under bridge. We've seen a lot of chaos happening underneath this bridge with Jason Anderson and a few other riders. And there's some major kickers right here, but the main reason was, so you have this outside line that carries all your momentum, and then you have this inside line that completely takes away your line right here and just totally chops the front wheel of the other rider. So really aggressive passing happened here in this tunnel. We walk through the tunnel and we get back onto the start straight. You can see the Dirt Works crew guys are already doing work. You know, luckily we had an earlier race today. You know, I know the riders aren't a fan of it, but for the earlier race, these guys get to go home a little bit earlier. You know, maybe home, you know, 12, 1 a.m., not going home at 6 a.m.
All right, guys, that was my track breakdown for Atlanta Supercross 2020. Thank you guys for watching. I'm not going to be doing one next week because I'm not going to Daytona, but I'll be back for Indianapolis. So make sure you guys comment below. Tell me what you guys want to see. Tell me what I'm kind of doing right, and just keep it all positive on my channel. I love doing these track videos for you, and I want to keep on doing them. So please subscribe to my channel, like my video, comment below. Thank you guys for watching.